What's up, YouTube and Twitch? Welcome to Soul Reaver 2. As y'all know, the Soul Reaver games was a request from LabChimp. I already played the 1, and I wanted to come back for 2, so I'm going to do it. I'm not going to ruin the story, but oh well, who cares? It's fine. We'll figure it out. I'm sure they have a recap at the beginning, right? Bluer than I remember.
I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner.
I'll fix sound later.
Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never contain such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? As such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine eons ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. Free will is an illusion.
I found the tomb of Sarafan Kain. How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel. And his enemies even closer.
I saw Godfather.
Who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
The Sarafan were saviors, defending Nazgûl from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are open, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
Smack, smack, slam, crack.
I have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Sarafan were noble, altruistic? Oh, don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
Did he though? I mean, he hit you like 3 times.
But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
I mean, he's gonna close it behind you. You know that, right? Well, especially if you wait, I guess. I'm gonna reave his soul, too. Again, I will fix the dialogue volume. I just want to hit a button, because it'll probably skip it. The cutscene is.
Redeemer and destroyer. Pawn and Messiah. Welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny.
I'm gonna furrow my brow at this guy because I'm not sure what to think.
Where am I? Is the usual question. In your case, when might be more apt.
Very well, you old snake. If you'd prefer I use my bare hands.
Well, this is completely unexpected. This orb disables our vampire enemies, leaving them helpless and incapacitated. Strangely, it seems to have the same effect on that peculiar weapon of yours. But you must believe me. I mean you no harm.
You can drop the benevolent facade, Mobius. I know who and what you are.
Mobius.
Kill you where you stand.
Perhaps you should, my boy.
I'd probably enjoy that, actually.
But you don't.
Are you so certain of that, Mobius?
My role as Time Guardian affords me a certain level of omniscience, Raziel. No, you don't kill me. That honor belongs to your maker, Kain, some 30 years from now.
You two are a pair. You're just as fatalistic as he is.
Death comes for us all, Raziel. It's just a matter of time.
How is it that you know my name? We have never met.
On the contrary, Raziel, I know you very well. And it grieves me to see how cruelly Kain has used you. I knew you when you were one of the Sarafan Brotherhood, Raziel. We were even close.
Oh, please.
Fortunately, you need not love me now to be my ally.
Are we within the stronghold of the Sarafan priesthood?
Yes, but the glorious days of the Sarafan have long since passed, I'm afraid. This is a more cynical and indecorous age. My mercenary army now inhabits this stronghold. We strive to honor the memory of the Sarafan with our own humble crusade.
Is this the vampire Vorador?
Yes, the scourge of the Circle, the most depraved and decadent example of his whole degenerate race.
Excuse me,
He
that's...
slaughtered 6 of my fellow Guardians as they cowered defenseless in this room.
So we painted a picture of him.
And you somehow survived this massacre?
I and 2 others. The Circle was devastated. Only we 3 were spared.
How convenient.
And we were one of those people who
You'll
survived.
forgive me if I don't naively devour every scrap of information you toss me. You have a reputation for deceit.
And who has slandered me so? Your malefactor, Kain? The one who betrayed and destroyed you? Our common enemy? Consider the source before you judge me too harshly. We'll forget about rekindling our old friendship then. But consider an alliance based on our common ground. We both want Kain dead. I can help you do it.
You don't want to meddle in this, old man. I know all about your sordid little schemes, but you're simply out of your depth on this one.
You underestimate me, Raziel. Let me show you. Even now, Kain is lying in wait for you, unaware that I've snatched you out of the time stream and brought you here to me. See how he lingers at the very pillars he is destined to destroy, foolishly confident that he has eluded your grasp.
The pillars are still standing in this time.
Yes, Raziel. They are the embodiment of the divine force which preserves the life of our world. We who serve the pillars maintain their delicate balance, and Kain is destined to be the fulcrum upon which that balance turns. I believe you have already endured the wasteland wrought by his terrible, selfish decision. Kain's very existence is a cancer upon this world. As long as he lives, all of Nosgoth is in peril. You may never again be human, Raziel. But you can re-embrace the essence of your humanity and the nobility of your Sarafan heritage. Go to him, Raziel, and end this. But first, you will need to find your way out of the stronghold, and in this, I'm afraid I cannot help you. My soldiers will not understand your appearance here. They will try to kill you. You needn't fear them, of course. They're no match for you.
Go ahead and kill him. It's
Try
fine.
to keep the casualties to a minimum. But do what you have to do. All great movements require a few martyrs.
That's kind of rude. That makes me kind of question him a little bit.
Surveyed my surroundings and noticed a second time streaming chamber. Its entrance identical to the first, but with one distinction. That crystal was significant, but how? I have not yet discovered.
All right. And yes, I'm still streaming in my robe. What about it? Oh, let me first look. Dialogue, sound options. I'm going to turn the music and the sound down a little bit. That should be good. I know, more than one sound option in the game. What? Crazy. Oh, and the compass spins. No. Feels like she doesn't like her little lizard lover there. You know, for being people who hate vampires, they sure have a lot of pictures of them up. A little suspect, I think. Oh, I want to go check that other door he was talking about. I had an interact option with it. Alright. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Oh, we have the little float thing. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, never mind. Thought we did. Or maybe it's this one we can interact with. And Ubisoft still can't. Well, I don't know about their latest, but the last Far Cry game I played, they still didn't have.
There's one.
Okay, R1. They still didn't have a more than one sound option.
Taste my blade, vampire.
Wait, what? R1 up. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. All right. Gotcha. So, oh, I picked the sword up. Okay. Yeah, this guy's definitely trustworthy. Yeah, you can kill my subordinates. Also, what kind of a leader is he? Where he's like, oh, my soldiers will try to kill you. It's like, well, tell them not to do that?
Taste my blade, vampire.
Taste your buddy's blade, bitch. Ooh, decapitated. Nice. Wait. What was feed? Fuck. Oh, circle. Okay.
There it is. Taste my blade, vampire.
Oh, that wasn't block. I mean, dodge. So you're not just using the same blade the rest of the game like you do in the other one? Boom! Decapitation. Look at that. I mean, back then you'd be like, oh yeah, fucking cool. I mean, now I'm like that, but even more so back then. Did you go... Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, no. Ma'am, gonna need you to cooperate with the camera a little bit. Okay, I can't do anything there. Because we can attack without targeting. Can't attack in the air, but we can do the I'm Batman float. Did you go back and play the first game then, Velix? You said this was the first one you played in the series?
Throughout the stronghold, I discovered evidence of my former nobility and my life as a Sarafan priest. This was the heritage so foully stolen from me when Kain raided my sacred crypt and defiled me.
TMI. What, did you just taunt, you little shit? Oh, look at him duck underneath there. Oh, yeah. Fucking somebody was paying attention during sword fighting class. Oh, didn't duck that decapitation. He tried to duck, like, bit you on the stairs. Cut his knees off. I like the decaps. Keep getting my buttons mixed up. Damn it. Oh, Jesus. All right. Oh, so we don't decapitate them, they die anyway. Though, I do remember in the other game, like, if you didn't swallow their soul, they could come back, right? I think I remember that. Okay, there's a sword, another sword, same sword. No point in picking it up, I guess. Let's check over here first. Hopefully the stages are really long and big and confusing. I think they weren't that big in the last game, I don't think. I just got turned around a lot. And you really had to be paying attention to where you were supposed to go. Must be in Spectral. What is that? This game did Spectral form better than the new Lords of the Fallen did. God, I hated that shit in that game. Good game overall, but man, the whole, like, they call it the Umbra. The whole Umbra stuff was suck. Okay, this is the room this is where we came through. So let me check that other door. Unless this looks identical to the other way we came. Because we had that little room in the middle. Yeah, I think so. Alright, because this we can't open. Okay, maybe that was... Alright, it was the way we came in. Okay, so we just can't do it yet. We gotta unlock it. There was another part of this hallway down here I didn't go down. Nope, okay.
There's another one.
And I'm open to find out, like, yeah, you were with these priests and paladins and shit, but they weren't all that nice. All right, so they get some iframes when he gets up.
Prepare to die.
Oh no, we can't go in here either. Oh, or... Oh, okay. So we can go in Spectral, they just didn't tell us how yet. Let's go back. We'll try our buttons. There's another button we can go through. Because I don't see anything else we can do. Yeah, I am remembering a lot more about the story now. Like, I remember him, like, he was one of the vampires. They were fighting this seraphim murmur people. But then it turns out, like, Kain had dug up. He was one of those seraphim priest guys. And he turned on him. Or, well, Kain, like, turned him into this thing, and he didn't remember that. All right. Well, trying every button. He does the little twirl. I forgot about that. Weird they don't actually tell you how to do that. Or at least if it...
Away from the influence of Mobius's cursed staff, I could feel the strength of the Soul Reaver slowly returning. If that orb was as debilitating to vampires as it was to the blade, it gave Mobius a powerful advantage over his enemies. I finally understood how Mobius's crusade could decimate the vampires so successfully. If he could immobilize his enemies, they were at his mercy.
Which he probably lacked.
Why, I wondered, would the staff have any effect on the Reaver?
Well, ruined my stealth attack, ma'am.
Prepare to die.
I like that they actually like dodge.
Die, fiend.
Oh, oops. Oh, you like that little dodge around, didn't you, bitch? I just seem to annoy her more than kill her. Damn it, soul! They don't track very well with those attacks, which is good. I want to get it back. I want the soul because I think, can't we do a longer range attack? Damn it. All right, fine. Fine, ma'am. Soul's trying to get out the door, dummy. Okay, yeah, if you have full, then you have the sword. Do we have the range attack too? No. Damn, that does way more damage. Holy shit. Oh, and we can pick up their weapon. Neat. Alright. I wonder if that has different animations for like kills and stuff. Somebody sending a fax?
There's one.
Damn it. I do not like the range. Okay, so if you do the combo, your range gets better.
Taste my blade, vampire.
Wait, how in the hell did you get that hit? Okay, this weapon sucks. This weapon's horrible. Ooh, that kill animation is sick though.
Prepare to die.
Yeah, the range is absolutely garbage. I mean, granted, our fist is even worse. I will definitely take the sword. As much as I hate that range on that weapon is complete dog shit. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Oh, wrong button. God damn it. It's going to take me a while to get the buttons sorted. Nope. So R1 isn't really a lock-on so much as it just kind of puts you into a fighting stance. It doesn't really lock on to the enemy. Well, okay, if they're really close, it does. I'm trying to use the dodge to get in a little bit faster, too. Alright, murdered everybody. Probably unnecessary. Yeah, the axe can be okay if you do the combo like before you get close, because then it actually uses the range. But otherwise, pretty terrible. I like the animation though. All right, that's where we came in.
As I neared the stronghold's inner sanctum, a strange sensation crept over me. An indescribable feeling of displacement, a sense of vertigo, as reality
Yes?
itself appeared to warp and bend around me. The disturbance seemed to emanate from the sanctuary's furthest chapel. As I cautiously approached, the sense of dislocation intensified with each step. So this was the tomb of the beloved King William the Just, beatified here as the martyr and catalyst of Mobius's crusade. I was reminded of Kain's journey as a fledgling vampire, how Mobius coerced him to travel back in history and assassinate William, thus igniting a genocidal hatred of vampires among the citizens of Nosgoth. And here I discovered the source of the displacement. The Soul Reaver itself, laid out like a holy relic, and broken, apparently in the battle between William and Kain. I had not thought such a thing was possible, until, of course, Kain shattered the blade against me when he tried to strike me down. Thus, the captive spirit inhabiting the Reaver was released, and binding itself to me, became my symbiotic weapon. And so the Reaver met its former self, still imprisoned in this corporeal shell. I watched, mesmerized, as the Wraith blade uncoiled itself and snaked down the length of the physical blade. Embracing its twin, its mirror self, the Reaver's long dormant spirit was now fully aroused. And for the first time,
This is a church.
I felt the true presence of this other entity. Willful, ravenous, and deranged from thousands of years of imprisonment. The Reaver was now in command, and I, now merely its helpless host, felt my soul being leeched to restore the blade.
This is why you don't touch the exhibits.
And to destroy its host. And just as I neared the brink of oblivion, the blade released its hold on me. As I recovered, I realized we were now bound together in a fragile alliance. The Reaver no longer merely my symbiotic weapon, but a sentient parasite competing for control.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Done to me, Mobius.
I mean, you
Your trap.
you touched it.
How mine? Don't forget it was Kain who led you here, not I. While you curse me, the only soul in Nosgoth ready to guide and assist you, Kain laughs at our folly and revels in your dismay.
These blades, now coiled in sinister embrace, have inspired terror in the hearts of creatures far more durable than you, old man. Bound together as they are, I can only imagine what they could do to your soul's fragile shell.
Raziel, I beg you to stay your hand.
I mean, you could push him down, he'd break a hip.
Of my doing. I have sought only to aid you in your righteous quest.
Why, you're trembling, Mobius. Has your confidence abandoned you? You seem to have made a fatal error by leaving your precious staff behind.
That sword.
Is that where all your courage comes from?
Oh, this.
Listen to me, Raziel. You don't know what you're doing. I have taken an enormous risk by appearing here before you, so defenseless, yet eager to prove my good intentions. If there's anything left of the Seraphim in you, you won't do this. While you threaten me, your true enemy eludes you.
Don't concern yourself with Kain, old man. He'll join you in hell soon enough. As you said, death comes for us all.
Yes, the wheel of fate demands it.
What did you say?
The wheel of fate. The inexorable cycle of death and rebirth to which all men are compelled. We serve the same God, Raziel. To strike me down would be striking God's own attendant. And I don't believe even you would take that risk.
I'm tired of your games, Mobius.
Face is disturbing.
Now that I know you fear me, I needn't concern myself with you.
Is that how that works?
Just waiting for me.
I'll leave this sword here.
Seek Kain out and destroy him in the name of the one God we both serve. You, who were once a Seraphim priest, murdered, profaned, destroyed, and reborn again from his mercy. You are now most powerfully equipped to be his agent.
Well, we were
Instrument of restoration and retribution.
until we dropped the sword.
My own vengeance is motivation enough.
Why'd you throw the sword down? Behind that now locked
My
gate?
soul, you almost had me, my little blue assassin. But that'll be the one and only chance you get. I assure you of that.
You know I'm standing here, right?
Now summon the blade at will, regardless of my strength. But once summoned, the blade's ravenous appetite could not be contained. It devoured the souls of its victims, and if I allowed it to become over-aroused, the Reaver would now turn its hunger on me.
That's what the blue pills are for, the blue souls.
This was the legendary Janos Ordrin, reputed to have been the most ancient and diabolical vampire to have ever existed. According to folklore, he lived high in the cliffs of Nosgoth's northern mountains and preyed mercilessly on the defenseless villages below. His reign of terror ended when the Sarafan finally hunted him down and tore his throbbing heart from his still-living body. This relic came to be known as the Heart of Darkness, and was supposedly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife. The Sarafan therefore guarded it carefully, lest the heart fall into the hands of their enemies. But I wondered, could Janos Ordrin truly have been as monstrous as depicted here? Or was this merely artistic license by the Sarafan, who sought to lionize themselves by demonizing their darkest enemy?
It's almost like it's propaganda. Anti-vampire propaganda bullshit. That's what they want you to believe, Raziel. Don't be a sheeple. Also, did we not throw the sword down? I mean, I guess it didn't count. It's fine. Game's pretty wordy so far. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm not... Unless it's, like, too much, which obviously that's relative, but unless it's too much, it doesn't really bother me. Oh. He can't see me. Shit, he can see me. Oh, I see.
Taste my blade, vampire!
I'll turn my soul saber off. We're not gonna get sued. I don't quite get what it means. Like if it's too overly enroused, engorged even, and thickened, it might turn on me and start doing damage to me.
Strange how my history came full circle. This chapel, I realized, was a memorial to my former Sarafan brethren and myself. All of us martyred here, and then so cruelly profaned by Kain when he imposed his gift on our noble corpses. For the first time, I beheld the image of my Sarafan self,
Damn.
memorialized here among my fallen comrades. It tortured me to see how noble and pure I had been, and what a vile phantasm I had become, and a profound sense of injury, of loss and betrayal welled up in me, so overwhelming I could barely contain it. All I wanted at this moment was to find Kain and destroy him.
You ladies just hanging out in the fucking ceiling, or? Ooh, right in that store. Suck. No, damn it, no. Alright, getting used to the combat. Raziel. That name sounds familiar. Nice shoulder pads. like Venus flytraps. I do feel like we're going to discover that we weren't as cool and nice as we're thinking we were. Like, oh man, I bet we were so pure and such a good person. We're always walking ladies across the street and saving cats out of trees, not even charging people. But it turns out, like, no, actually, we kind of were dickheads. All in the name of purity and light and all this shit. We were total douchebags. Fuck. I think we came out that door, right? There's only... What? No, there's two ways then. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Need to drop breadcrumbs so I know where I've been. Leave some vampire droppings. Those ladies were just hanging out up here the whole time while I talked to myself down there. That's kind of embarrassing. Alright, there's one door there. Remember the first game, if I remember right, there wasn't like a huge region to explore, right? Like I don't think there was a lot of items or hidden things. I don't think there was collectibles at all, was there? And we'll still, of course, look around a little bit. Also, I will be probably either finishing this game on Sunday. I really want to use that weapon, but we'll try it again. We'll give it another shot. How about that? Oh wait, I can't get it? Ornamentation only. Okay, wait, can I suck it off? Nope. Try as I might. I don't have the skill or the might to get it off. Soul Reaver 2.
I emerged, and for the first time beheld Nosgoth in its former glory. The land overflowed with abundant life and vitality, and I knew with certainty then that the world I had left behind was nothing more than the corpse of Nosgoth, a lifeless husk bled dry by the corruption of Kain's parasitic empire. This was the fragile world Kain sacrificed to preserve his own petty life and ambition, heedless of the profound cost. The sight only deepened my resolve. I sensed that the pillars lay to the northwest. If Kain truly waited to confront me there, I would not disappoint him.
I remember water kills the shit out of us, but obviously we don't really have an option. Cam's in a good place, I think. You can see my health for the most part. I mean, it'll kill us, but we'll go soul form or whatever. Oh, wait, no, we can swim now. Neat. Oh, God. All right, all right. We need to relax. Gonna make me puke. All right. So basically, we press L2 and jump. Okay. I will definitely remember that.
Past this arcane landmark, a wisp of the Reaver's energy was drawn into the ring, illuminating it. This created a beacon of sorts in the spirit world. If ever I found myself depleted in the spectral realm, and my soul tossed on the ethereal winds, these beacons would draw me back to safety and restore me.
Snake's having a good old taste of its own ass. So yeah, respawn point. Got it. Hey, we can't do anything with these. Do you have a license for this? Just let anybody come up here and open the floodgates, I guess. Oh God, is this timed? I'm sure it's not. Oh God. Okay. Oh God. I'm trying not to move the camera too quickly down here, but it's kind of hard to not do it. I'm trying to stay above water just because again a little less motion sickness. Oh, you can go pretty high when you jump out. Okay.
These ancient obelisks were mysteriously attuned to my spiritual essence. By simply touching the symbol, I could safely preserve an imprint of my soul, and thus create a milestone to which I could return when weary, and from which I could resume my journey.
Save spot. So does the game not auto-save? That could be very important to know. Okay, those do not do anything. Got it. Very on-era music, I feel like. Oh. Okay, I can't like operate it. Whoop, 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 easy. Oh, you know what's making it worse? 10 times worse. There's motion blur underwater. It's really nothing. Oh, wait. There we go.
While I had only just escaped the stronghold, I sensed that in time my journey would return me full circle to this place.
Spoilers.
Infiltrating the fortress, however, would be no small feat. The balcony that had provided my escape was now well beyond my reach, leaving this massive gateway as the only means of entry. The gates were sealed, but like the time-streaming chamber I had seen earlier, their operation was undoubtedly linked to that odd crystal mounted above the entrance.
Oh, shit. Whoops. Oops-a-doodle. I like how far you can jump out of the water. Alright, let's try this again. Damn!
Here
Dude,
it comes.
super impale.
Prepare to die.
Ah, damn it. I like these ladies, it's a little bit easier to wait until they attack. And then combo their ass. Especially if we can get on them like that.
Die, fiend.
Decrapitation! Damn, how is that so low on health? We will try to use our Soul Reaver a little bit more. I still want to figure out, like, what happens if we do use it too much. Which again, I'm assuming that just means it does damage to us over time or something like that. Yeah, these are definitely the good guys.
There's another one.
Oh, I guess I can't do it. Okay, I guess I can't do it while I got a weapon. Hey, look. Archers are weak up close and don't have a ton of hit points. Wu Chang. They don't become harder when you get into melee. Yeah, I don't know how to drop the weapon.
Taste my blade, vampire!
I can't do that when your face is in the dirt, bitch. Oh, fuck. No, I've got the high ground, Anakin.
Prepare to die.
To arms.
Hey, don't suck my friend's souls up. Oh, it's not a good dodge.
Die, fiend.
You don't even know me. The trick is figuring out like when you can hit them to avoid them iframes. Oh, fuck. I didn't actually mean to do that. Damn it. Just swing lower, dumbass. Damn, sucked his whole spectral body down. Yeah, it definitely did not quite mean that. These are way worse to fight. Oh my god. The constant dodging. I know we gotta suck them or they'll respawn. Or just come back to life. Nope. Get that booty in my mouth. So mad I switched over. Wait, what? Free skull. Why do souls look like skulls? Well, that's just where does that mean your soul is your skull, or maybe your brain is your soul? I want to touch that water. I know we're in spectral form, and technically the water shouldn't hurt us, but I really do want to find a switchbacker thingy. Oh, waypoint. Nice. What's that thing? The snake that eats itself? Not chupacabra. Fuck. There's a name for that. That whole snake eating itself thing. I'm totally drawing a blank.
These vampires had nothing in common with the deranged jackals I left behind in Kain's derelict empire. They seemed to retain much of their former humanity.
Were they vampires at all?
In this era, vampires were clearly not the uncontested predators we had been. These creatures were hunted mercilessly and oppressed. And while I still believed that vampirism was a plague and had to be wiped out, there was nothing noble or righteous in this crusade. This was simply ruthless persecution.
No, decapitating them, stabbing them a million times, and leaving their corpses out to rot. That is the holy way. How would you not feel good about that? Wait, can I can't interact with that. Can I please get a... Unless... Yeah, I can't open that. God damn it. They were like, surely you won't die coming up here. That or be a dumbass and accidentally push the button. Turned you into a ghost for no reason. I mean, there's no reason to do it. Why would you do it? Look, damn it. Made a mistake. They put those things everywhere before. Oh, my eyes. It's like opening a browser tab in light mode. Or when you got dark mode, but it's some shit site that doesn't respect it. There we go. Wonder Woman.
There's one.
Where'd you come from? Oh shit, what the? Sir, gonna need you to get your fucking dog. Not sure why that came up.
Taste my blade, vampire.
My blade's gonna taste you. Damn, made their ass blow up. Okay, so it doesn't.
There's one.
Oh, okay. See, it becomes less sated as you
My blade, vampire.
lit it. Like you're not killing, which I mean makes sense. But those are those dogs. What the hell is that?
Over there.
Oh, come on. I do like that it auto sucks the souls. That's very nice. Because that was one of my things. It wasn't a big deal, but stopping like every few kills to suck the souls up got a little monotonous. You know, you didn't always have to do it unless you were like low on health, of course. God damn, this weapon's OP. Maybe we should just let it take us over. I mean, our health is a well. We take a few hits. Oh, we don't get any. Okay, we also can't heal if we kill that way. God, it's so insane.
Die, fiend.
Yeah, try to stay right on top of them. Anyway, as soon as they get up, you start smacking the shit out of them. Once you start hitting them, they get stun locked. Wait, did you change your name? Also, wait, what happened? Oh, I have to hold it. Hold it. I don't know if I believe that.
The pillars of Nosgoth, pristine, whole, and uncorrupted. I had never beheld them in this undefiled state, yet something profound and indelible resonated within me at the sight. And there, waiting at the very heart of the pillars, was the canker that was destined to destroy them.
I'd have butterflies in my stomach if I had a stomach.
I know you're there.
That makes my scrunchy tingle.
To you came, though I might have guessed you'd meet me here.
And if Mobius told you I was hidden on the underside of hell, would you throw yourself into oblivion to pursue me? Mobius trawls for the ignorant and unwary, hauling his gasping prey from the streams of their destinies. Stay out of his net, Raziel.
Spare me your elaborate metaphors, Kain. I have pursued you here for one purpose. You will pay for your betrayal, and balance will thus be restored to Nosgoth.
And whose will is satisfied then? The will of Raziel or Mobius?
Would I be better manipulated by you, Kain? Now, turn and face me.
The chase is over.
This isn't a chase, Raziel. We are merely passengers on the wheel of destiny, describing a perfect circle to this point. We've been brought here for a reason. I've seen the beginning and the end of our story, however, and the tale is crude and ill-conceived. We must rewrite the ending of it. You and I.
Face me, Kain. Even you shouldn't die a coward's death.
Isn't it customary to grant the condemned a final request?
I recall no such courtesy from you.
Indulge me, Raziel. All I ask is that you listen.
Just ask me what I want. God.
Is the sublime moment of our undoing, Raziel. The ineffable fulcrum upon which swings the entirety of our history. This is where all of Nosgoth is betrayed. In this instant, Ariel, The Balance Guardian is murdered by dark forces bent on overthrowing the Pillars. Her spirit is just now tearing free, lost in the ether, trying to find its way here. You have already seen how she comes to haunt these Pillars.
Bound here by your refusal to die. You are the reason this land becomes diseased. As long as you remain alive, you condemn Nosgoth to an eternity of decay.
Be still, Raziel. See this. As Ariel dies, I am being born to take her place as Balance Guardian. Such is my destiny.
My God.
At the moment of my first cry, Ariel's beloved, the Guardian Nupraptor, finds her corpse. Racked with grief and tormented by suspicions of treachery, Nupraptor plunges into a madness which overflows and infects all of the Guardians who are symbiotically bound, including me. The repercussions of Ariel's assassination were expertly calculated. The entire circle descends into madness, and I am tainted at the moment of my birth, instantly rendered incapable of fulfilling the role destiny has prepared for me.
Shall I show you the same mercy you showed the rest of the Circle then? You blithely murdered them to restore their pillars, yet your hand faltered when it came to the final sacrifice. What makes you exempt, Kain? You're merely the last man standing. Why condemn me for simply carrying out what you hadn't the courage to do yourself?
Let's drop the moral posturing, shall we? We both know there's no altruism in this pursuit. Your reckless indignation led you here. I counted on it. There's no shame in it, Raziel. Revenge is motivation enough. At least it's honest. Hate me, but do it honestly. 30 years hence, I am presented with a dilemma. Let's call it a two-sided coin. If the coin falls one way, I sacrifice myself and thus restore the pillars. As the last surviving vampire in Nosgoth, this would mean the annihilation of our species. Mobius made sure of that. If the coin lands on the reverse, I refuse the sacrifice and thus doom the pillars to an eternity of collapse. Either way, the game is rigged.
We agree then that the pillars are crucial and must be restored.
Yes, Raziel. And that's why we've come full circle to this place.
So after all this, you make my case for me. To end this stalemate, you must die so that new Guardians can be born.
Pillars don't belong to them, Raziel. They belong to us.
Your arrogance is boundless, Kain.
There's a third option. A monumental secret, hidden in your very presence here. But it's a secret you have to discover for yourself. Unearth your destiny, Raziel. It's all laid out for you here.
You said it yourself, Kain. There are only two sides to your coin.
Apparently so. But suppose you throw a coin enough times. Suppose one day it lands on its edge.
Beam me up, Scotty. So he was supposed to have been the guardian of these holy pillar things, but
I didn't know what impulse
Damn
stayed
it.
my hand. Why I had so willingly allowed Kain to escape me when I had pursued him for so long. I had no reason to trust Kain after he had valued me so little. And yet, I found myself intrigued by his words. I had been too cruelly used to so gullibly play his pawn. But if this world truly had secrets to divulge, I was determined to expose them.
where was that eye thing at? But yeah, he was supposed to guard it, but then the old guardian got killed. But then this no prostate or no potato or whatever his name is was so angry, I think, by the, or devastated by her death, that he corrupted us. Hey, birds. Oh, God. They disappeared. But, oh, there it is. I was like, look, David, I know the cinematic showed me where it was. Go to Spectral. Don't tell me what to do, but I will. Wonder Woman. +6 with no upgrades? Really? What eye level? I'm up to 683, 684, something like that. Damn it, suck. Oh, damn. Wow, damn. I wasn't expecting the extra skulls. We got some... Okay, I think these are probably better not to do the R1 thing on. A little bit easier to take them out, I think, this way. Oh, no, please, guys, I am full. Feed yourself 30 times. Wow, it's like you get an achievement for being an adult. Really, 672.
From the moment of my arrival, I had the constant and palpable sensation of being watched.
Odin.
Someone, it seemed, was keenly interested in my presence here.
Clearly, it's Odin. I was rewatching some of the dialogue scenes in God of War Ragnarok. Man, those are so good. I really did end up liking Odin's character and Thor. I mean, I like pretty much most of them.
From the look of it, this door had been sealed for centuries. I began to realize it was no mere coincidence that I found myself standing here, beneath this winged figure with blue skin and cloven hands so like my own, and bearing this unique key.
Or a dagger, I think.
And so it was with a sense of gravity and trepidation that I unsealed that ancient door and crossed the threshold.
You're very, very dramatic, Raziel. Oh yeah, the dishwasher finally got installed after like 3 weeks. It's pretty damn nice so far. It's definitely a lot quieter than the old one. I mean, you can never hear it on stream, I don't think. But sometimes, like, it's... So my kitchen is right next to the dining room. Which isn't a dining room. I've got it basically set up as a TV room. But... And, I will go in there sometimes to put something on and then fall asleep to it. But the old dishwasher was so loud, I would have to pump the sound to be able to hear shit. But this new one is a lot quieter. And it has an app you can connect. It tells you how much longer it's got. You can remote start the dishwasher from your phone. I don't know why you'd do that. All right, I kind of want to see what happens if you max this thing out. Oh, shit. Yep. Yep. It hurts. Keep getting my attack button and my dodge button mixed up. Also, what the hell are these creatures? They have no soul. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. So you do not get iframes from the dodge. Did that soul go into there? No? Okay. That's gonna be a problem. Bad time to test that sword's limits too. Wait, what'd that say? I think it said loading. Oh, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Azrael. We need a Smurfs, the new Smurfs game. That's one of the very first games I remember as a really young kid. Was a Atari on Atari Smurfs game. I remember being at like a cousin's house or something, and they had it.
As I entered the chamber, I sensed that it had been sealed for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years. And while this room was clearly built when the pillars were erected, I knew that no human hand could have shaped this place, and that perhaps it had never been seen by human eyes. The surrounding murals depicted a winged race, their features so like my own, but beautiful, where mine were grotesque, and angelic, while mine were demonic.
Oh, don't be so hard on
I tried
yourself.
to decipher these images. A great war, but with combatants like none I had ever seen. The pillars, raised by this winged race, who thus defeated their adversaries. The winged beings again, writhing in agony, apparently afflicted with the same bloodthirst I had so recently suffered. And throughout the chamber, inscribed everywhere, images of the Reaver itself. Was this what Kain had urged me to discover? I wondered.
Lies, Raziel. Do not be deceived.
Okay, Mr. Octopus.
My ancient benefactor. And I dared to hope we had parted ways forever. Silence was refreshing, but it lasted. No doubt you have a conveniently inexpressible reason for your presence here.
Do not be insolent, Raziel. I am eternally present here and everywhere, now and always. I am the still center of the turning wheel, the hub of this world's destiny.
But perhaps not so omnipotent as you'd have me believe. Your hold on me appears to be tenuous. I no longer seem to need you. Yet I'm guessing you still need me.
This impudence is unworthy of you, Raziel. Do not forget that you have a task to fulfill here. You are indebted to me.
Indebted? You would have me show gratitude for a gift I didn't ask to be bestowed. Do you forget that you forced me to inhabit this vile carcass?
I restored you to yourself, Raziel. It was Kain who destroyed you. The very enemy you've just let slip through your grasp. Do not fail me, my servant.
Maybe don't say that.
I serve no one. Not you, not Kain, and not your lackey Mobius.
Mobius is my good servant. I have many.
And if I tell Mobius that he's worshipping a giant squid, do you think his faith will fail?
You have grown willful, Raziel.
Sassy, even.
Beware. To embrace a serpent is to invite poison into your heart. Kain is a sinuous beast. He will seduce and deceive you. You pride yourself on your free will, yet you let that degenerate deter your resolve.
I harbor no illusions about his integrity, nor anyone else's. In fact, I am beset by manipulation on all sides. I merely seek the truth.
These are the fathomless truths, Raziel. The agony of birth and death and rebirth. This is the wheel of fate, the purifying cycle which sustains all life. Vampires are an abomination, a plague which leeches this land of its spiritual strength. They obstruct the flow of life and death. Their souls stagnate in their wretched corpses. But the wheel must turn. Death is inexorable and cannot be denied. Your destiny is irresistible, Raziel. You are my soul reaver, the scourge of the vampires, reaper of their apostate souls. Remain steadfast, end the vampire's parasitic curse, and restore Nosgoth. Kain's blood
belongs on your hands.
Kain indeed deserves to die for condemning me to this repugnant form. But if and when I kill him, it will be for me alone to decide.
Kain destroyed you without a flicker of remorse. He tore the soul from your noble corpse. And after you had served him faithfully for 1,000 years, he discarded you in the abyss on a jealous whim. Remember your rage, Raziel. Let it guide your hand.
I mean, rage is a really good indicator of what you should do at any given time. So it looks like whatever these blue angel things were, like he said, was fighting these creatures. Like he said, they raised the pillars to help deal with them. But it looks like, I guess, whatever they were fighting ended up also cursing them with the vampirism thing. Or maybe something to do with how they created the pillars caused them to go all vampiric. I don't know. I will say, I was a little surprised. I forget, I think maybe it was Velix was saying that, or somebody was saying they really liked the story of the first one. I was like, well, I mean, there wasn't that much to it, but it was fairly interesting. But the story in this one already is drawing me in more for sure. Trying to figure out like who these angel guys are now. How does it tie to us? How does it tie to, you know, what's the true history behind these, like the quote unquote good guys? I forget what the Seraphim or whatever. How bad of a dude were they? But yeah, I need to do some Mythic Zeros and WoW to learn the routes and shit. I'm so glad we don't auto die in the water now. Ugh. The camera's also weird in the water. Like I can't turn the camera in the water, so I can't like turn until I...
You would be wise to heed me, Raziel.
Got something in your eye. It's me. Hey, look at this when I'm swimming up. You like that? He's like, oh God, come on. Oh, I've got to will myself some eyelids. Oh, good Lord. Ladies. A little asshole for you. You're welcome. Nope, nope. Nope. Alright, so we saved. Oh, I wonder if we need to go in the spirit form. Is this the last game? Like in the series, I don't think so. I think the Kain, the Legacy of Kain game, I think is the last one, like in the series. Because I think my understanding was the Legacy of Kain was the first game. And then I think there was the 2 Soul Reaver games, and then the last Legacy of Kain game. I like that change in the music. So am I just going back out? Oh wait, is this how we came in? Fuck. I didn't see anywhere else to go down there. Wasn't there a way to see into the ethereal world without actually going into it? Because I remember that was kind of a thing in the last game. Like, some terrain you could only... Like, just like in this one where the stairs in that one area didn't show up until... What the hell? Until, like, you went into the form. Okay, I was going to assume he's bugged out. I'm just going to run past these guys. Oh, sure. Oh, no, here we go. Oh, this is the door we came in. Okay. Okay. We go back down, I guess. There was some place in the water I was supposed to go. He's still having a hard time there. No point in killing these. We can't get any health from them. I would have thought there was something over there. Well, wait, can we use this thing to teleport or fast travel? Oh, there's no other doors in here. Okay. Okay, but that's all I can do, though. Okay. Yeah, I can't, like... It's not like that one room in the last game where you could teleport around. Let me just go in the water again. Maybe there was a path down here. It's hard as hell to see. It's a little dark. Oh. The motion blur when you swim underwater is pretty rough, too.
Do not fail me.
Shut up. Oh, here we go. I make sure we see his well-chiseled ass, don't they? Oh, no, this just... Okay, so I'm guessing we are supposed to come back here. Okay, this is where we were before. Or wait, no, this is a little different. You're dying because you pissed me off. So go soul form here. Yeah, I don't remember if there's like any... I don't think there's any like obvious signs that you need to transform or whatnot. But yeah, this is definitely different. Oh, I guess we could jump down. Oh, jump across here, okay. What the fuck? The camera controls are a little finicky underwater. Like I said, when I'm looking up and down, I'm trying to do it very slightly. But whenever I touch it, it flies one way or the other. Yeah, we just started Room Night. We're only like hour and a half-ish in. Oh, no. That's as fast as I can swim, I think. No, god damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Wait, what? Oh. Guessing we're going to drain this at some point. Maybe even now. It is kind of nice we kept all of our old abilities. We just have to look out for this wall now that we can actually climb up. It's got that slightly different texture. I'll put that weapon away because we don't have the health to spare. This isn't the way we just came, is it? Shit, I think it might be. Yeah, I feel like this is the way we just came. Let me see how this looks from up here. Because that looks like where we came out. Yeah, we just looped. Or wait, or did we? Fuck. This was an issue in the last game too. Like sometimes it's a real pain in the ass to try to figure out where to go. So if this comes back to Tentacle Guy. Yep, god damn it. So wait, wasn't that just a giant loop then? I can't move the camera. There we go. Yeah, this was probably my #1 complaint about the first game. Sometimes you just have no clue where to go to. That's why I've tried to pay extra attention to the cutscenes, because they try to like guide you sometimes. But I think he just said, you know, don't blah blah blah, go kill what's his nuts. Yeah, that's where we came in, okay. So don't go that way. Is there anything? Oh, God. Old devs, for some reason, had a fascination with having you do water areas, even though the water areas are almost universally really bad. I think the Zelda water temple is probably the most famous example of that. I mean, that one's so bad, I never played that one, and I know it was really bad. Okay, so here's another tunnel. This definitely looks different. It's got stairs and shit. We keep losing health somehow. I don't know how. We're not. I don't think we're getting hit by those guys. Those are the only enemies around. But yeah, devs back then were like, we have to have water levels. It's like, God, why? Please don't. Alright, I think I saw an exit out of the water over here. God, it's so easy to get turned around. I don't know if they're trying to use the stones to kind of get... Yeah, see, we can climb this wall, but obviously we don't need to now because there's water everywhere. Oh, thank Christ.
I surfaced into a very different landscape. The daylight barely penetrated the dense canopy of the
You and penetration.
Here I discovered an ancient ruin, unmistakably one of Mobius's time-streaming chambers, but long ago sealed and abandoned to the encroaching swamp. I didn't currently possess the means to break this seal, but I thought in time that I might.
Oh no. It's swamp. Not poison swamp, I don't think, but it's still swamp. Wait, why isn't she slowed down in it?
Prepare to die.
Can we suck up the frogs? I mean, frogs have souls.
Taste my blade, vampire!
I almost like not start locking in. Because you move so slow when you're locked in. Granted, you can't like dodge. You can jump, but you can't dodge when you're not locked in. Don't you hurt those frogs. Raziel. As I told you in the cutscene, I felt I didn't have the ability to open the door, stupid player. What does this look like? Okay. Trying to take more note of like where I come in and where I leave. So we don't weird? I couldn't walk forward. So we don't spend so much time getting lost.
And disband. None of the Raider survivors are ever heard from again.
What is up, Nick? How's it going? How is your stream? Thank you very much for the raid. Much appreciated. How are you doing? We just got started on Soul Reaver 2. Skyrim, I've heard of that game. Is this your first time, Skyrim? Oh shit. Thrall. Your ears got a little bit long there, buddy.
So, my lurking observer was exposed. The creature vanished when he realized he was discovered. But I caught a glimpse of him, and his features were distinctive enough. This was the vampire Vorador, the monstrous assassin depicted in the stronghold. Strange that a creature brazen enough to assault the circle single-handedly would avoid confronting me. Very well. If Vorador would not come to me, I would go to him.
God, this makes me want to play.
First, I needed to find some means of reaching that terrace.
Makes you really want to play Vampire Bloodlines. It's been too long. It pointed me this direction, so this has got to be correct. My poor misshapen feet are getting wet. Gotta say, it's some bullshit that they don't get slowed in them. Damn it, what you get over? Beheaded and sucked. Pretty good so far. I guess we just started. I played the first one for the first time. That was what, pre-Death Stranding 2, I think? Like that's what I played right before Death Stranding 2 came out. I think. Trying not to knock her into the swamp. And have you played Skyrim before? Or is this your first time? That it would be interesting to watch, I think. If somebody's playing Skyrim for the first time, right? It's like a game that almost everyone has played. But seeing somebody pick it up this late for the first time, ooh, would be pretty interesting. You didn't play it back in the day? Wow. Are you doing it like with mods or no mods?
Here it comes.
Just walking down the street?
Taste my blade, vampire!
I'm gonna taste your blood. Decapitation. Solar Star. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely one of those games that you just kind of do what you want. Like, yeah, the main story is there. But in Skyrim, the main story is just... It's there when you want it to be. Otherwise, just focus on doing whatever the hell you want to do, for the most part. Like, you do want to focus on it for a little while, you know, to unlock stuff or whatever. But for the most part, yeah, the vast majority of people spend not that much time on the main story and end up, you know, doing everything that a hero normally does, like robbing people of stuff and stealing everything that's not nailed down. Oh, we're talking about Soul Reaver as well. Oh, we didn't play these back in the day. Got it. I misread that. Yeah, the first game, my biggest complaint with the first game was just getting lost and trying to figure out where you were supposed to go. I have a absolutely terrible memory. So the lack of like a detailed map, and without it like giving you strong, like they would often do things like you need to go to the fortress in the northwest or something like that, like something vague like that. But sometimes like the path up there wasn't direct, right, to get there. So I spent a good amount of time just kind of figure out like where I'm supposed to go. I'm not trying to keep running, but I keep running. Damn it. When I get close, I think is when I should R1. Because you actually kind of like not holding R1. It's a little bit easier that way. Prepare to die. 2 seconds later. Your head's laying in between your legs. Look at that frog. After you, sir. Just because we're vampires doesn't mean we can't be polite.
Leading northward into the mountains. The opening, however, was obstructed and too high for me to reach. Perhaps later I would find the means to bypass these obstacles.
He looks at the camera. I'm talking directly to you, player. But yeah, that was definitely my biggest issue. Oh shit, is that where he came in? No.
Prepare to die.
No, thank you. I think this is where he came in, I think. Yes, okay. My terrible... when I say I've got a bad memory, I mean it's really bad. Horrendous.
Here it comes.
Well, see, that's just a wall. Unless I am supposed to go soul... and go through the wall. Let me look around first. Unless the hint was more like, hey, you just need to go back where you came from. Oh, no, here's a climbable wall. But yeah, Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim in a long time, but I put a good amount of hours into it. A lot of mods. Did you say you were playing with mods or no? Oh. Because it is definitely way better with mods. However, if it is someone's first time playing Skyrim, I always suggest they start with no mods to kind of get a feel for the game, and then like whatever like they don't like, focus on those types of mods first. Like, you know, fixing things that they don't like or whatnot. A PS3 edition, really? Oh man, okay. Be careful with that version, because yes, it had a lot of problems. I don't know how long you intend to play it, but one bug I remember, I don't think they ever fixed, was the longer you play, your save file would get bigger and bigger and bigger, to the point that the game would start to like take forever to load.
But I found these ruins even more intriguing. I recognized these arcane symbols from the chamber beneath the pillars, and realized that this shrine too was sealed to all but the bearer of the Reaver.
I'm very curious where the Reaver is going to come into play in the history, because clearly it's important. Like, not just a powerful weapon, but it's, you know, actually... oh, shit. I still don't know how to drop my weapon. Because just... Oh, it's sort of equipped? No? Yeah, see, my arm glows when I double tap. But I can't, like, actually use it. And I'm guessing I need to drop my sword. Oh, there's a heavy attack. I didn't even know that. Oh, right. You could toggle the HD mode. Forgot about that. I like to play in what order of the versions you have. Yeah, like I said, it was. I mean, beside that, I know it also had a lot of issues on top of that, but yeah, just something to be aware of. I mean, I really feel like I'm supposed to open this. Because like I say, I've got the Soul Weaver equipped technically. You can see my arm is glowing. But again, because I have a weapon... I mean, I guess I could just do this. Because like even picking this doesn't do it. I could... There's definitely got to be a way to drop it, right? All right, let's see if there's a switch pad. Oblivion, I wanted to... I mean, I played it a lot back in the day, but... I kind of wanted to try that HD remake, but I never got around to it. Damn it. If you are on uneven ground, especially against enemies that are smaller than you, it's rough. Well, unless you... unless they're, like, above you, then it's actually easier, but... Wait, there's no... Wait, there's got to be a switch thingy, right? Oh, I can also drop down, but I definitely don't want to drop back down. I have to run back up all the way. But I guess we have to, because I can't interact. Alright. I guess we jump off. Where is... enemies. But they were really good about putting those all over the place. The last game, there's one. Alright, let's just run through. One other thing, too, that makes the navigation kind of rough is enemies respawn really quick. And I get why in this game, because you might need, like, their essence or whatever. But it could make it hard to kind of keep track of where you've been. Right, because normally you'd be like, oh, well, there's dead enemies. Oh, shit. Okay, that's where we were. But now it's like, well, there's enemies here. Did I just not kill them? Oh, shit. Did we just make... I think I ran the wrong way. Yeah, because there's the thing. Damn it. Definitely having a feeling this is going to be a lot of this game is trying to figure out where exactly to run to. And I'm hoping the thing about the sword is even correct. Oh, that's flipping the camera around too, I think, which is making this a little bit harder. Oh god, these swamps.
There's one.
Wait, what? No. Oh my god. I'm getting completely turned around. Where was that? What? I am very confused. That's not a different one. Okay, it had to have been this way. It's a shame that my hopes for a better map were dashed with this one. Even just knowing where you've been would have been nice. Where was that climbable wall? Because this is just a dead end, right? I am very confused as where we were before. I guess we just dropped off there. That's not how we got up there? So I guess it was on this side somewhere? It wasn't over here or anything. And this swamp makes it 10 times worse. Does this heal you as well? It might as well. Oh, it does not. I want to...
Get him. Taste my blade, vampire.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to find... I just want to get back where we were. Is that it? Here it is. Oh, thank God. I do not want to pick up a weapon. I mean, I'm hoping that's what it was the whole time. it was just because I had a weapon equipped I couldn't open the door. But, I mean, again, there's got to be a way to drop a weapon if that's the case. Yeah. So there's got to be a way to drop a weapon. There's got to be. Because, yeah. Because if that's the case, you can only open these if you never pick the weapon up. I will never pick another weapon up again for the rest of the game. Let's get rid of that. Nice pink shield, nerd. Oh, I was going to switch over and then kill him just so I could get the health back. Yeah, I might have to look it up. It's probably one of those things where it's like a weird key combo that you have to press in order to drop it. Oh, we can do a shield. Okay, use the shield to open the door. That's interesting. Also, I don't think I can hurt those guys with the shields without using the blade. Because they were blocking all the hits. Get these guys some pants. Apparently, we go a little early there. People got a little too excited about the Oblivion remake. Like, oh man, why can't we make games like this anymore? Like, okay, first of all, Oblivion was a buggy ass mess. It had a lot of bad mechanics. Like, the whole conversation dialogue thing was awful. The skill system was interesting, but it was used too universally because it was that old style where, you know, if you want one-handed skill, you use a one-handed weapon or whatever. But they made that also for things like acrobatics to avoid, and the only way to get acrobatics up, if I remember right, was to like fall or, you know, larger distances. So there'd be this thing where you're trying to find these hills at just the right angles to fall down them to get a bunch of like skill ups at the same time. It's like, I really like systems where like the more you use something, the better your character gets at using it. But maybe that shouldn't be for like everything. Okay, this is where that's going to go. I'm trying to make a wild guess. Oh, now you're telling me this. Wait, what? With the Reaver on, Oh, that's just background music. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Okay. Let's go to the spirit realm. Maybe they mean in the spirit realm? Oh, damn it. Okay. I mean, I'm assuming I had to do something with that, but it wasn't doing anything when I was hitting it. Anything different? Or at least visually it wasn't doing anything. There was some weird music, but I think it was just the background. I can't crawl. Oh, there's a mark for the sword, but it's too high up. Let's go back over there. There's definitely something we're missing with that. With a Reaver on. Which I'm assuming that's what they mean. What? Oh, we can also jump up here, I think. Nope. Not quite. Do I have to stand on it? I don't think I can. I've tried, and I've tried mashing it a bunch. I've tried press and hold. Like I'm still holding it. It's not doing anything. With a Reaver on, which we have on, press square to imbue with dark. No idea. We can't interact with that now, can we? I mean, the sword doesn't seem to be any different.
The Raiders are destroyed as an effective fighting force and disband. None of the Raider survivors are ever heard from again.
You know what's really cringe? Calling yourself a killer main and still playing Survivor. And not only being a killer player, but having a survivor streak when you play killer. That's not what killer... You know what killer streamers do? Killer streamers have a no-loss streak or a win streak or a 4K streak. They don't have... How many times did I fix the generators and run out of the place and hide in a locker so that I can get hatch? That's Survivor. Just Survivor shit there. But thank you for the raid anyway, I guess, Lefty. Much appreciated. Make sure to go check out any entities left hand. Let me say hi to everybody as I try to figure out what the hell we're doing here. Taco King. Oh, Taco King, I hope you are more into crunchy tacos than soft. Though soft I will tolerate. I Smile. Jesua. Richard Winters, Floop, the Professor. Make sure to check out Floop as well. Can I get a shout out for Professor Floop? He's been playing RimWorld with mods so the players can join and help him out by giving him a dozen cats. Lady Broseph. Hey, what's up, Lady Broseph? Let's see. What? Crunchy superior. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. He is rimming in RimWorld. No, Survivor gameplay is super interesting. Like, you go to the generator, and then you like hold the button, right? But then sometimes a little thing pops up that can be really scary, and then you have to hit it when it lines up just right. It's very spooky. Later, Lefty. Have a good night. Hope you enjoyed your 2-hour break. I will see you watch your VODs tomorrow, because I know you're going to totally play some Phasmo. Can't wait. You were in the ballpark. Josiah, he probably gets it. We are stuck here. I don't know what the hell we're doing. We have this area here. I feel like it's one of those things when I see it, I'm going to be like pissed at myself for not seeing it. Legacy? Leg TV. There's no walls we can climb up. Right? There's no climbable vampire walls. Any of you guys played this? Also welcome in, everybody. I guess I should introduce myself. A lot of you know. A lot of you already know. But I'm Vertigo, Tea Party. I stream a lot of games, variety of stuff. We just finished Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers. We're stuck again, Bellix. I don't really know what the fuck we're supposed to be doing here. It says to imbue with dark, but it doesn't do anything. I have no idea. I've tried pressing it. I've tried holding it. Can you turn it off again?
Shut up, Bellix.
I have no fucking idea. Does D-pad do anything? No, that's mostly movement. Yeah, so if somebody knows what we're supposed to do, feel free to say, because I already have ideas, and I just feel like that's not working. Because I have the Reaver on. Well, we're stuck. I mean, this is where we're supposed to be, I think. Let me double check. We got some Skeleborgs out here. Oh, we do not want the Reaver for this. Oh, you're blocking with your sword? Come on. Oh, shit. You like that drop kick. Oh, damn. Kicked his ass against the fucking wall. That's pretty badass. Let me suck that. I need the health. Hurry up. Suck faster. There we go. Oh, there's a climbable wall. God damn it. I was supposed to come back out here. Second update is pretty bad. Yes, I have heard they have been screwing that up really, really bad. You imbue it with elements as the game goes on.
Throughout this ancient shrine, murals depicted the winged race.
Sorry, everybody.
The apocalyptic war against their mysterious and equally inhuman adversaries. These winged beings, it seemed, were not only the architects of the pillars, but of this enigmatic place as well. And just as in the pillars' chamber, this shrine was adorned throughout with imagery of the Reaver, depicted with the reverence of a holy icon.
She won't remember we say it. Well, that takes half the fun out of it. I want her to remember the shit that I'm saying to her ass. Also, if anybody's got them, can I get some Jesua emotes in the chat, please? Just a couple. Or a bunch. I like he rips his upper half off. See, unlike Lefty's community loves Lefty and do everything they can to help him and try to help him out. My people are scumbags. But you little... Alright, I can't hit this guy at all. Okay, eventually it worked. Your face is a stupid head. How about that? Ah, okay, here we go. Yeah, because I kept thinking, like, surely I'm supposed to do something over there because it kept giving me that message. Because I was like, well, it wouldn't give me the message. I'm not picking up any weapons. Well, actually, we might need this one. Damn it. We got stuck another, like, 5 minutes or so. Because we couldn't get rid of our weapon. And we needed to use our soul blade to open a door. By the way, Lefty folks, I'm also wearing nothing but a robe, just so you know. Oh shit, I didn't... Oh. Well. Oh, that's how you do it. You get hold Y, I bet. Why don't you just use the Reaver? One, you don't get health back. And eventually it will max out and start doing damage to you. And you seem to take damage like all the time in this. Like I feel like I keep taking damage. And I don't know where from. Like I don't feel like I'm getting hit. I mean sometimes I am, obviously, but... Oh, those innocent villagers, they don't attack you? I mean, most of them don't. Alright, I want to... I didn't pay attention where it was shining to start with. Whoop, 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 easy. Okay, I cannot put that inside there. Can't put that in that hole. Sup, Matthew? Okay, so that doesn't shine the light there at all, okay? Let's check the other way. Ah, okay, so let's go in Wonder Woman into the ethereal form. What we did there is we're now in the ethereal realm. And to do it, we just have to do the little spider or the Wonder Woman spin to get in here. We cannot... Unfortunately, to get back, it's not so easy. We also cannot interact with physical objects in the physical world. Well, except you can walk on floors. Because if you just, you know, sank through the floor like a ghost would into the center of the earth, it wouldn't be a very fun game. I'm Bad Kain. Well, there's a lot of little butts in this game. These guys have got these little butts. We have our own little blue butt. It's a very butt posterior focused game. And a lot of sucking too. Going pretty good, Matthew. Going pretty good. How are you been? We do suck their butts in. That is true. We need to get Lefty to add this to his Tangia. I mean, he hasn't touched his Tangia in God knows how long. I do like Jiggle. Well, I don't like my own Jiggle. It's not as pleasing to either see or experience. Okay. Nope. No, thank you. I'm just here to reave some souls. Later, haters. Okay, so now we can rotate this. Let's punch it first. So we'll want to change that one too. We'll flip this around, but I'm pretty darn sure the whole point of this is to face it that way, and eventually we'll need to turn the other. You know, if you've played video games, there's been a million games with these light puzzles. It was already facing this way, and it doesn't open that gate, so yes, we're going to go this way. Are people shooting fireworks off? It's like the middle of August. Is there a holiday I'm unaware of? Yeah, but video games rot your brain in a good, healthy way. Instead of playing video games, you should do something healthy, like watch reality TV. All right, so let's go back this way then. There's not really anything new that way. Wonder Woman. Fireworks freezing the stream. Are you getting freezes? Anybody else getting freezing temps? I'll take them skulls. Oh. No? Okay, good. Playing some Abiotic Factor tomorrow, multiplayer. Oh, okay. All right, back up the wall. If y'all haven't played that yet or seen that yet, very cool game. It's basically Half-Life 2 meets survival, or more accurately, if you have a survival game set in the world of Half-Life 2, is what they're going for. We got a couple people playing that tomorrow. And a pooping minigame. There is a minigame where you need to hit a quick time event in order to cleanse your bowels properly. Those weapons do not respawn. So we had another way to go over here, so let's check that. Okay, nothing there. Let's turn it one more time. What did you say, Alex? I mean, the moon would be blocking this one. Did I really miss it, though, Floop? Velix, your quote-unquote jokes, and it's being incredibly generous to call them as such, are brutally bad. Like, not just because they're puns, but even for puns, they're really bad. Get your ass over here. Well, when it comes to sense of humor and what's funny and is not funny, I'm basically the final arbiter of that. If I don't think it's funny, it's not funny. Gordon Ramsay of funny. Looking for either a way to go up or our little Switch Worlds podium. This is where we came in. Oh, there it is. Because, I mean, there's plenty of bad puns, which is, again, all the puns that I ever exist, except the ones I do, which can be okay. But, like, yours are just so bad. It's like a whole nother level. Like, I wish if I could give you one gift, it would be the ability to feel shame. So that you would know how bad they are. Can't you climb walls in Astral World? Yes. Oh shit, I didn't see that stupid wall. God damn it. But I want to look over here while we're here. I always miss these damn climbable walls. No, empathy, you don't need that. No point in empathy. Okay, that's clearly not correct. So they want us to go this way. Okay, no, there's no way you can make that. Oh, we're gonna have to, okay. Go over Wonder Woman and then jump across. Less subtle than the original. Yeah. I vaguely remember that. Gonna get my vampiric truth lasso. You better grab that, you son of a 3 weird finger toed hand weirdo. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, alright, alright. Give me some skulls. Probably to keep you from doing any more puns. Even the dog knows. Just enough English language to know that at some point it needs to just betray you at this, I think. All right. No. Okay. How about that one? Nope. Oh, I see. We got the phases here. Then I would think that one. Because that's completely blocked. Well, even though this one's dark entirely, right? So maybe it's supposed to go to that. This looks kind of weak, you know? Nope, can't break it. Shoot projectiles at puzzle. What? How the fuck do I shoot projectiles? Oh. I mean, it'd been cool if you'd have told me about that game. Okay, can't do anything. Oh, whoa, 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 there was something on the roof. There we go. Okay, let's spin this around, see if anything happens in particular. Though I still think that's probably the right one. The right one. There was a sword, I wanted to shoot it. Okay. Maybe I just need to go back now? I was looking at the... I can't interact with these, can I? Oh, I can. Oh, there we go. Oh, all right. All right, okay. So that one cannot move this way, but I bet... Okay, no, that one can't move. So just the ones with the rings on it, I think. I'll say, too, I was saying that earlier, Velix, that the story of the first game, I was like, yeah, it's all right, I guess. But so far, this story, I've been, like, right away, I feel like they made it more interesting. Because you're... Well, one, they're leaning more on something I think we talked about in the last game, where these zealots and whatnot that are supposed to be the good guys are probably not so fresh and so clean. So wait, what happens if I do this now? Did that close? Oh, okay. Old cameras. I think it's still... It's hard to tell if it's open or it closed itself. So yeah, this is definitely the only way we can move. Oh no, it does close back. Okay. Or at least it's just showing us that. So can we go into spirit mode maybe and go up there and do something? Nothing really changed. mean, the only thing I can think of is like maybe something over there. Now the light is sort of getting through, sort of. What's up, Traz? How it goes? Well, yeah, but the first game and this one as well at the beginning anyway. They're really painting them as like the super good guys, the other side, right? The people, you know, one of the people we were reincarnated from or resurrected, whatever you want to call it. We're like, oh yeah, they're the super good guys and they're great. And you're shit. But I was like, I feel like that might not actually be all that true. I still want to jump back down and have to come through here again. Because I'm still not 100% sure. Because that's where it would have been coming out, right? Hold on, real quick. Let me look. I probably did miss. There was a lot of things I definitely missed stuff. I'm bad about multitasking. Hold on, let me at least get going the right way. Unless it being a generational talent on gens. Oh yeah, he's got the M1 down. Well, until he doesn't. Okay, so it definitely does close. And I don't think I can move. No, okay. Because you can look at the ground at the scratch marks and where it can go to. Well, actually, stop. Okay, no, it cannot come this way. Come on. Okay. I mean, I guess we're just going back out there? Because, I mean, this and any of the other ones doesn't do anything. And this one opens that and lets some of the light through, sort of. But not really. I guess we'll just go out there and see if something's different. I don't know. I really don't know what that accomplished. Let's go back to the one room we were in. Once I find it. Was it in here? We'll hope so. Okay, it was. All right. So nothing's changed there. Don't see anything in here. Alright, open this again, and what was behind this? Oh, this door. Okay. That just takes us back to the main lobby area. Can we... I mean, as soon as we walk through it, it closes, so there's no point, but... If we shine a light out there, does anything change? No, didn't figure. Right, there's got to be something over here. Maybe something in that lobby area that I missed after we did the puzzle. Been a decade since you played. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. But they've also, going back to the story being more interesting from the start. You know, one, again, they breached the topic that I kind of hoped they would already of these samophalanges or whatever they were. That, again, were supposed to be, oh, yeah, these guys were so holy and great. Turns out they probably weren't. And now you've got these angel guys, which apparently we were connected with in some way. Okay. Let me climb the walls just to get a better look, I guess. There's got to be something we're missing with that puzzle. Like, is it not done yet? Like, is there another part of it? Because I really don't know what it did. It's like it let us shine light through it, but kind of pointless because the obelisk is blocking it. And I don't know where that, like, circle comes out at. Oh, maybe we're supposed to shoot down the hole? I can't really... No, I didn't do anything. And I see, like, in the painting, like, it's being blocked by the obelisk? Or with a big sundial? I don't think so. Like one of the gates that you have to open with the thing? I'm gonna try one last thing. Otherwise, I'm run out of ideas on what we're supposed to do here. Okay, I thought maybe, like, I don't know. Like, maybe now that it's... I don't know. I wonder where there's a gate. I mean, there's one that has a gate that takes you back out to the center. I'm going to go back to that now because I have no clue if we're supposed to do something else here or not. Way? Oh, here it is. Yeah, the room that had the moon. Yeah, I've been through all the doors there. I'm pretty damn sure it'll be this room. I can go back out this way. But I think that just takes us back to the main room. Turn the mirror completely around. Because, yeah, I went that way. Unless I have to go there again for something. Like that one. Yeah, I went this way. Oh, yeah, there was an extra thing that I think wasn't lit at the time. Because I think I lined them up, but they weren't lit yet or something. Or one of them wasn't, rather. Yeah, it was that one. It was this one, yeah. But you can't climb? Really? You can't climb in this form? That's weird. I mean, it sort of makes sense. Not really, but if you squint, it kind of makes sense. Get your butts in here. Alright, let me go back up here. Oh! I'm guessing no. Because, yeah, the light can't get down because of that pillar. Well, no, it's not, like, stuck. Okay. Well, no, the light is coming down. Oh. Game devs from 20 years ago, you probably want to tell the player at this point that you can even do that, that's even an ability. Because I didn't even think about shooting the roof. Well, I mean, at the time, I didn't even know you could shoot the roof. All right, so that's going, it looks like, through another hole. So maybe now when we go back to the moon room, it'll have something. I can't really get a good look at it. I can't get up there anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. I can't see up there. Move what? This one? It's already... That one's already lit. I can't move that one because I can't get over there. As far as I can tell, there's no way for me to get over there. Oh, god damn it. It's one of these you can pull. They don't do a very good job with making, especially when you've got stuff like that that's just background 95% of the game. You really need to do something to make it a little more obvious that you can actually interact with it. Oh, okay. So if I go this... Oh, god damn it. Do you really, really not climb? God, that's awful. All right, fine. Is there skulls around here? No, gotta cut it out of this guy. I might not even have to go Spirit World because it didn't visually change when I came over here. So I might not even have to do that. Oh, okay, you don't? All right. It just looked like one of those things that you would need to be. But then, like I said, it didn't change when we switched. Though, in hindsight, it should have been obvious that I could move the obelisk because I could walk on its shadow. Burn a hole into that wall. Okay. Alright, so that is, again, probably going into the moon room. Now I constantly want to try this shooting thing. So they don't screw us on that again. Yeah, it's got rings, but it's just sitting there. Like it's like amongst the other obelisks. It only rings on two sides. There was nothing that made me think I could jump into that. Oh, I guess I could jump up there. Okay, can't interact with it on... Oh. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Come on. This is where it started. Oop. I was moving to see if anything obvious changes first. Nope. Let's push it from... There we go. I feel like we need a shield. One of those shields there. Maybe when we drop down, one of those skeletons will pop out. Because that's what that feels like. Let me try changing this direction. Nope. Wait, can we? Can we shoot the moon? Shoot the moon? Alright, can I interact with this yet? Nope. I definitely feel like we need a shield to go in there. Or something, maybe. What? The first... Back to that room with the 4 portraits. Fuck? I don't know where that is. Was it... Oh, one of these rooms? Damn it. Come on. There you go. I think it was this one. No, the other one. Yes, yes, I know. Spin them out of existence. Though I guess technically we're spinning ourselves out of existence. Alright, I think the switcheroony thing is over here. Keep forgetting we can jump really high. picture that kept disappearing. I'm assuming it'll make more sense when we get back there. Oh, for fuck's sake. It bothers me more than it should that he's only got 3 fingers. Fucking weirdo. I mean, he's also missing his lower jaw, but that's not as obvious. Because he's wearing shit to hide it, as he should be. Oh, no, yeah. Actually, wait, can we open this with this now? Yeah, okay. Yeah, but still, he should have more than 3 fingers. He's a weirdo. Alright, thanks, fellas. God, some of that. The jumping on the pillar thing, I should have saw that part. But, like, the little pillars being able to grab them, I almost didn't even see it there. Again, like, the majority of pillars in this game are just there for, like, visual noise. Or decoration. Ooh. Oh, great. Black hole sun. Won't you come wash away the rain? Looks like you got a grimace leak over there. I'll see you on the dark side of the moon.
As I neared the altar, I suddenly felt the Reaver quickening of its own volition. Just as in William's chapel, the balance of power tangibly shifted. Voracious and willful, the Soul Reaver was now in control.
It's thirsty.
And I, merely its helpless puppet. The Reaver plunged itself into that mysterious altar, and devouring the energy that emanated from within, drained this place of its power. Thus sated,
oh, now it's lit up.
Released me, and I realized as I recovered control
that it only had 3 fingers.
Shrines were forges, each purpose-built to enhance the Reaver with elemental power.
Yes, we can see his chiseled ass, game. Thank you. Ooh, it's got a little extra something there. I do want to destroy this though. Can you just kick this door down so it's not open permanently? I like the look of it.
Now I understood the purpose of the mysterious basins I had seen throughout my journey.
Now I understand why it told me to press X.
each attuned to a fundamental essence. When I forged the blade, every font in Nosgoth with the same elemental attunement was simultaneously quickened. The Reaver's enhancements were never permanent, but these fonts enabled me to re-imbue the blade by bathing it in the elemental energy distilled therein.
You might not want to put your face too close to that. Also, he probably should not show that tutorial message until you've done this part of the game. Just saying. Again, devs 20 years ago. Come on. Can we get a patch?
Concentric circles, one eclipsing the other. I recognized this symbol from the door sealing that other ancient shrine, the one I had seen in the lake outside the Sarafan stronghold. Perhaps now, armed as I was with the elemental power of darkness, I could return and gain entry.
Listen, I'm not saying darkness every time he says darkness, but every now and then I have to. I need to let it like release a little bit. Thank you. My eyeballs, thank you. I do like that he actually says, like, oh, that looks important, but I don't think I have the power to mess with that just yet. That is kind of nice, so you know not to faff about with it. Which was the opposite of what happened with that font, but... Medivh forced him. Yeah, he's leading us to...
You're a ragged excuse for a savior.
Speaking of, it's Thrall.
I see my reputation precedes me.
Sort of.
It does.
All good, I hope? I've been watching you since you emerged from that accursed stronghold. Strange that your arrival coincides with the corruption of the Pillars. But I'm wondering, are you the catalyst of these events? Or the answer to them?
I don't know what you mean.
I will speak plainly then. I distrust your origins, stranger. Seeing you crawl from the putrid depths of Mobius's keep makes me question your purpose here. And what should I make of your appearance? Not human, clearly, and more demon than that.
Look at those hands.
And the Pillars. It is no mere coincidence that your arrival in that clearing heralded the Pillars' decay. And so I ask you plainly, are you the instrument of the Pillars' destruction or their salvation?
Neither.
Well, shit.
Very well. Let us look at the other side of the coin.
Damn it, back to the coin analogy.
I followed your journey and watched as you blithely unlocked secrets that have been sealed and forbidden for thousands of years. The path you have been treading is open to only one being. You don't know what you are, do you?
I have been many things. If you find me ignorant, enlighten me.
What's the point? This world is beyond redemption. Let the human cattle have it.
I would expect better than meek capitulation from you.
Oh.
Centuries of persecution have taught me well. 500 years ago, our race was nearly exterminated by the fanatical crusades of the Sarafan. And now the same sick drama unfolds again. In merely a decade, Mobius's cutthroat citizen army has nearly accomplished what the Sarafan could not.
Here's the old version.
As meddling in the affairs of men. Look where it's brought us.
What am I to make of these secrets I've uncovered, then? The depictions of the
Guys?
race, the Pillars, and the Reaver.
Fairy tales, boy. The delusions of an ancient culture clinging to hope long after the world had discarded them. Their bloodline trickled away, until only one of the ancients remained, sustained solely by obligation and his unfaltering faith in the old prophecies. But you see, even if you are who you appear to be, it no longer matters. You're simply too late. Janos Audron, the Reaver Guardian, the last of the ancients, and my maker, was murdered by the Seraphan nearly 5 centuries ago. He alone would have the answers you seek, but his secrets died with him. I don't know how you've come even this far without his guidance, or without the Reaver, stolen these 500 years ago by the Seraphan. I'm afraid, my friend, that you and all of us are out of luck.
Too bad I can't time travel.
Reason to trust Vorador than anyone else I had met. In fact, the ancient vampire was the most forthright being I had encountered thus far. If Janos Audron was the key to all this, then I would find him, and Mobius's time-streaming device would provide me passage. But first, I had to find a way back into the stronghold, and I suspected I would find the means within the lake's mysterious shrine.
Yeah, I will say, like, I'm usually the first to be like, no, fuck no, the old models did not look better. Are you fucking high? But in that case, yes, I think, not for our character, I think our character looks better. Definitely think our character looks better, but that guy we were just talking to, not so much. There was 2 big issues, I think, with that guy. Damn it, camera, please. Again, I know he's got a nice ass. I think this is what we were looking at. One, the color. The light green just, again, made him look like an orc. Oh, come on. The ears in particular, or whatever they're supposed to be, the darkness really helped a lot with that. I'm assuming we can't do anything with that yet. Yeah. Yeah, the darkness, or like the darker color helped there, and his eyes. His eyes were all googly in the new models. So what? I sneaked up behind him. How is this possible? No, I didn't want to pick this up. That's fine. Oh no. God, no. Okay, so wait. He said... Oh, he said that it was in the murky depths of the something, right? To get back? Yeah, what? Yeah, no, I meant his looks, Felix. Jesus. Clearly, I meant his looks. I don't know what in the hell you thought I meant his voice. I mean, he's like green and very orc looking. Oh, is that going to be all the elements, maybe? I can tell you, I hate the swimming. I fucking hate the swimming parts. I remember that thinking the same in the first game, too. They still not really give you a... Nope. Okay. Oh, they love zooming in on his ass. Like, we put a lot of work into that. You're gonna look at it. Okay, it's the same room. Let's try going a different direction. But yeah, he looked more goofy in the remaster for sure. The goo we were talking about. I don't think this is where we were. Still kind of learning like when you want to lock on, because you don't want to be locked on the whole time because it slows you down too much. Yeah, the dude had some cock eyes there. I don't know why I'm bother killing these. Okay, yeah, I remember coming back through here. Because we're just trying to get back where we were. Right? Yeah, so there's a ham. Did we see the pillars at all in the last game? I do not recall anything to do with the pillars. I wouldn't be surprised if they were there. And I've just completely forgot about them. But...
Ah, my wayward child returns.
Having unearthed more than you'd like, I suspect. What am I to make of these ruins that litter the land, and these images here in this chamber?
Merely the deceits of a failed civilization. You are being misled, Raziel. This ancient race hoped to manipulate the future with these scrawled misdirections. You must tread carefully. There are dark forces at work in this world, bent on subverting your true destiny.
I have no doubt of that. The question is, am I in their presence right now?
Your arrogance will spell your demise, Raziel. Deny my will, and the arc of your destiny will reach a sudden conclusion.
Your threats are unmoving. Even now, I'm beyond your reach.
It's
My
been...
reach is longer than you realize.
We just not sass him too hard.
A dangerous game you're playing, Raziel.
Yeah, I definitely will say the story in this has already been more compelling so far. Which, I mean, that kind of is part, you know, second game sometimes is a little bit better with it, right? Because it's not just introducing everything. It's fleshing stuff out a bit more. But yeah, I'm definitely like curious about all this shit now. Oh, they were in Kain's throne room and corrupted and destroyed. Okay. Because yeah, I know that's like that's the future. We're like in the past, which is our present, which we just passed, and now that present was now the past, and what was the future is now the present. Except now it's not. It's past now. But I can already imagine if they go crazy with the time stuff, it could be a bit much. Yeah, that's the other thing. So where does Morpheus come into this? Damn, he's got a hell of an arm on him. Should have put you in the big leagues. Get you on that Braves roster. Yes, it's Mobius, I know. But damn it, he's Morbius to me. I can't wait for the ending. Spoiler alert, when he goes, it's Morbin time. That's going to be really cool. Very iconic moment in gaming. Well, we'll get there, Valley. Somebody's spoiling shit. God damn. Wait, the changes in cinematics from the end? I didn't remember enough. I remember that fight being kind of goofy. Like the very final fight. Interesting music change. But I don't really remember what happened at the end. Like, it feels more like somebody in the game world is playing that music. Damn. Okay. Did you really need to impale him twice? It's like he's through the chest already, and they're like, you know what? Let's impale him again.
Seize him.
Seize these nuts in your mouth. The Glibbers and remake cinematic, but clearly they wanted to portray it in another way. They just couldn't the first time.
Here it comes.
Wait, was it more like something that they would get like in trouble for? Like social media trouble? Also, I'm assuming this is the right way. I think it is. To get back to the castle. Oh, that one, okay, that one's a different color. That one's blue. So make sure that'll be like water. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that one's purple. Wait, hold on. Can this... Slowest moving projectiles ever. Oh, damn, you see that jump? Alright, I'll give you that. That was actually pretty cool. Oh. It's already... Kain doing some bullshit that he never did in the game or fight. Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
The scourge is upon us.
Excuse me? That's rude as fuck.
To die.
This is why we have leash laws. There's that dog Salt.
There's another. Prepare to die.
These guys get up quick. If they get knocked on their ass. Okay, nothing here yet. Now I can't pull those. Oh, the tech wasn't up to what they wanted to do. There's another one of those pillar things
Here
down
it
there.
comes.
Who are you talking to? The guys you already impaled, dickhead? Nope. Get decapitated, yeah! My ankle! Why did you do that? It's funny how fast this sword just destroys them.
Get it.
I'll get you something to get. Jesus. Get fragged. Really hope this is the right way. We're not just running out here wasting a lot of time. Good Oh, fucking wrong button. Back attack. And whatever that is.
There's another one.
Kill animation is just funny. All right. Wait, should I save? Yeah, I can't do that. All right. I guess my better judgment, I'll save. Because I was thinking, like, well, if we weren't supposed to come back here, I could just reload. But it's fine. I'm going to save. I'm pretty sure he kept saying he wanted us to come back to the castle. Or temple or whatever. Also, I don't think he mentioned being a time guardian. Maybe in the last game. Oh, God. The swimming controls are really bad. Don't think we can do anything with that. I mean, we had said we needed the big gem probably to get back in, but again, he specifically said he wanted to come back here, I think. Oh, God. So you kind of want him up here so it's easier to see. But you got to be careful because he'll, if you do the camera the wrong way, he'll like dive down. Oh, wait, what? Oh, this, wait, what? Oh, I looped around. I know this was my biggest, I've said this before, but for the new people, I know I've said this before about this game, but I know my number one issue with the first game was just navigating and knowing where to go was rough, to put it mildly.
Get it.
What was this it shit? That's rude as fuck.
Die, fiend.
Oh, she can't fall in the water, but I can. Oh, come on. But yeah, figuring out like where to go was definitely the worst thing about the last game, like by far. And just trying to get from one place to another was rough. And so far that I would say the same thing in this game. They do try to help by having things like cinematics. So it's like, okay, I know I'm going the right way. But they're not always around. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So maybe we weren't supposed to come back here? Yeah, or I'd have had a guide open. It's just because, like, you can tell, like, these games were made when people just had way more time to just run around at random until they found what they were looking for. Like, what obscure thing you were supposed to find or whatever it was. just running around aimlessly trying to find where they wanted you to go with like vague directions, if that much. And again, the first game I remember they did try to kind of guide you a little bit. Like they'd be like, oh, go northwest. But it's like, oh, okay, but it's not as simple as just pointing and going northwest, right? Like you... oh, here we go. Oh, so yeah, this is the door we saw in the cutscene, I think. See, that wasn't too bad, so we were going the right way. But yeah, that was by far the most frustrating thing in the last game. Oh, look at how nimble this thing is. But I am like legitimately interested in the story. And figuring out like what the deal with exactly is with the columns. And I know like not all the answers will be given since, you know, they made one more game after this, right? So there was going to be some stuff that's unanswered, but like how these angel things played in all this shit. And them and the vampirism thing. Because it sounds like they got inflicted with the vampirism.
These murals left no room for doubt. These winged creatures were indeed the architects of the pillars. And while the images were difficult to decipher, the pillars appeared to banish or diminish their enemies somehow.
And I do like the idea that Morbius put into our head that said, like, well, you can't trust these pillars, or not the pillars. You can't trust these, like, murals and stuff because they intentionally, like, falsified their own history and whatever it was. Which, again, I don't doubt that happens in real life, right? With a lot of these, like, paintings and wall portraits and all that shit. Like, some of that we know for a fact was falsified. So I like that idea that you can't just believe, because I mean, most games, whatever they put on the walls, that's the lore. That's it. That's where it ends. But I do like the idea that they could be lying about at least some of it. No, I wasn't standing quite close enough. Well, there's really no knowing. Oh shit. Knowing how to play it, it's all just about knowing where to go. I mean, having a working memory would probably help. Oh, now the skull shows up. You stepped into the wrong etherverse. There's only one room in this dimension enough for one pair of fine-ass buttocks. And it's mine. I keep forgetting there's a heavy attack. Yeah, Defiance X. Oh, Blood Omen 1 and 2 were before this. Okay. Like, release? Chronologically or both? Blood Omen was tough. I mean, I have no plans on playing those other games, honestly, but Wait, why didn't I get any health from that? What the fuck? What was that? What was that? That's where we... Okay, it looks like it's got a little of a piss leak. Oh yeah, you saw it too? Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming some kind of visual glitch. Oops. Burning hair wasn't mine. Blood Omen 1, 2, Soul Reaver 1, 2, and then Defiance. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have a plan to play those. I just played these because Lab Chimp wanted me to play something. Jugs, did I ever... I don't think I played anything you ever requested. Did I even get games you requested, Jugs? I don't think I did. Or a game. Single game. If you could ever request a game for me to stream that you would definitely catch every single minute of. Whoa, the very beginning of that sounded like oh shit. Fuck, I can't even do it. Fuck. Anyway, beginning of a Nirvana song. Anyway. Come as you are. Damn. Can I just pry these gems up and maybe go find a pawn shop? And say fuck this whole quest thing? But he's between vengeance and being drowned in coke and hookers rich. I think I'll pick the rich. Okay. Always try to hit thing first. Violence should always be the first thing you try. Alright, let's go through the gates. Oh no, I have you for a couple. But that's kind of an old list now. Yeah, I have you for, like, off the top of my head, there was one of the, like, Resident Evil type of indie games. And I had a couple others. Is the list... No, I've got it in OneNote. I can look at it in a second, because I have it. I always have OneNote open. Yeah, Daymare was one of them. Oh, look at that weird, creepy ass thing in there. Damn it. So many of his attacks just miss. Like that heavy attack, it's going over. You're jumping and then swinging in the air. It's like, well, you're gonna miss them. I think I watched you stream a little bit of Daymare. I'm not typically into. Oh, hey. Ah, my spine. Oh, hey, thanks. What a bro. No, he's at me too. What a dickhead. I thought we were cool. Guess not. I was hoping he was, like, still charging his lasers. I'm going to actually pull up the list real quick. Because, like I said, I always have OneNote open. and I've got everything sorted. For jugs, yeah, Daymare, them and us. Oh, we did do freaking, what was that one game that both you and Styx recommend? I mean, it's been a long time, but fuck. That RPG, that weird RPG with the really good music. Lisa. Or, well, no, that was not, that was the only one that came later. Oh my god, I'm completely spacing on it now. Nice, nice eye you get there. Wait. Wait. Okay, no. There you go. Oh, come on. I thought I was going to be it. No, come on. There you go. I tried that. Oh, you have to keep doing it? What? Oh my god. If your guy would swing like 4 inches lower, just in general, hitting stuff wouldn't be quite as bad. No, I didn't play Hi-Fi Rush. I had wanted to, but I never did. I mean, I can't move while I'm doing it. What you looking at, bitch? Oh, I had to... What, no? I didn't know I could project, or... Oh, you can charge it, but it doesn't matter. The fuck? Yeah, I've got it imbued. I think. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not. Wait, how did it get unimbued? Wait. Is it imbued? No, I think it is. Right? I think that's it. Looks normal. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, the imbue thing. So basically, what happened there was they told you how to do a mechanic before the mechanic was actually like in the game yet, or you know, available to you yet. Later on, we turned that like pot on basically, but we needed to do that first. Yeah, I think it's not actually imbued because I think it had more of a like black or dark purple thing swirling around it. Yeah, that was incredibly confusing because I didn't leave that room either because I hadn't seen the stuff before it. Or in the other room. So I kept trying to figure out, like, why is it not activating? Is it bugged out? And it was just, oh, no, it's just not available yet. All right, let's move it. Move. Really? You got a port through his body. Yeah, it was driving me nuts, Jugs. Looks like I need to put something there. You know what this reminds me of? Those shadow puzzles in Resident Evil 7, where it would be like a light on this weird sculpture and you had to change the sculpture to make it like a bird or a spider or whatever. I like those puzzles. That was a damn good game too. Okay, so it's definitely not imbued because it won't open that door. So I guess we'll do these other puzzles until we find a shadow font. Every time they kept talking about font this and font that, I was like, you mean like Comic Sans font? Or Papyrus font? Or the even better Comic Sans Papyrus font? Which does exist, by the way. It was Lisa or the what came before Lisa. Whatever that game was. Oh noes. A shield man. Whoa. Ring. Alright, I need the health. Oh. He fucked off. That works. Got my big old piece of gold. Oh, I think it was. What was the game? Which one did I play? Was it joyful or painful? Wait, can I not put this down? Okay. Guess we can put it in here. Ooh, ooh. Gotta flip it first. Oh God, my eyes! Oh God, stop staring at it, stupid! Jesus, that hurt to watch. Let me just open the blinds to the sun and stare straight into it. There we go. That feels great. I'm trying to mix up my attacks so that he'll hit him. Not my torso. Joyful? Yeah, I think it was. It's also harder to remember when I'm the one actually playing, too. I mean, I forget when I don't. But I can focus more on, like, reading and pay attention to this stuff when I'm not streaming it. No thanks. I'm pretty happy with my current insurance. I'm assuming. It shouldn't let me, right? Yeah. But if I... Oh, there's a font in there. I just can't not see Wonder Woman whenever he does that. It's impossible. But I did the one that focused more on the guy. You were playing the dude the whole time. That was a damn good game. That was one of those games that, like, at first I was like, I mean, it's okay, I guess. I don't see the big deal. But, like, once I got a couple hours into it, it got a lot better. Oh, I have to, right. I gotta unphase. I gotta find a place to do that first. Well. That heavy attack is really bad. Because like I see, he jumps and swings, but the arc is like over a lot of these enemies. It's so weird. Oh, here we go. This music, easy. It's been pretty interesting so far. I don't think I can make that, right? Oh, I might can make this, maybe? That's gonna be a stretch. Nope. Where were you at? Here it is. I think. Nope. Oh, nope. Here. Later, relics. One thing I found interesting about this game is like there's not, I mentioned this earlier too, there's not really any like big reason to explore a lot. Oh shit, I don't think we even make this. No, hell no. It's not. Oh, well, spoke too soon. There's like not like collectibles, there's not like extra weapons or whatever, which I'm actually not, I'm totally okay with sometimes. Sometimes I like to just go and not look in every nook and cranny for secrets or whatever. Sometimes I just kind of want to progress, or a game that you progress with that's more linear. Not every game has to have like a million secrets and open world and all that other shit. Like, I mean, I love my open world games, of course. But all right, so we're gonna have to go back, I presume. Yeah, right. Again, I'm assuming this will not work. Okay, yep. Just wanted to check. But yeah, Jugs, if you could think of another one. Because I've been slowly going through them. Like, obviously, my priority is typically if there's like a new release or something that I really want to play. But, like, I did Revenant 2 for, or Remnant or whatever. For, Velix, that he was super appreciative of and definitely didn't complain about. Alright, so now it's imbued, right? Yes. No. Now it is. Okay, yeah, it's got the little dangler. The little... Okay, so now we go back up, I think. We can go in this door too. I'll open it. Feed the Reaver 30 times. Excuse me, bitch. I think what you want to do with these is like make them duck your punch and then stagger your next hit until they're like getting up. I just want to see what this... Oh, no, this is not a door. It's a movable block. Oh, is this how you were supposed to get up here? Oh, no, because remember, before we were in ethereal form, we couldn't have done it. That's right. Okay. I thought that was a door. All right. So we got to get our way back to that eyeball thing. One thing, yeah, you can't save and quit, which I'm not crazy about. I feel like every remaster should add... There's certain things I think all remasters should add. And one of those is the ability to save wherever. Even if it's a more general save, like for that general area. But right now, like say if I had to leave right now, like where would it put my save? Like back when I saved the game manually? It does not like to walk on these things. There we go. Nice. Shadow Bridge. It does so much damage. Oh no, we've been trapped. Get wrecked. All manuals? Oh, but yeah, they do have the checkpoints. That's right. Did you see that on stream? Oh, yeah, you did. That weird horizontal, like, line that came up when I picked this up. That was weird. I was like, please be the game and not my monitor. Okay, dookie. Oh yeah, that's the one we saw earlier. I know I've talked about it a few times, but I've really had the urge to replay the Batman games again. Even if it was just like Arkham. Wasn't there a... yeah. Both Arkham and City were just so good. We don't talk about Arkham Knight, obviously. And even Arkham Knight, maybe Arkham Knight would be one of those games that would be good to go back to and see if it's really as bad as we remember it. I think Arkham Knight would have been fine, but two big things. One, I did like all of the content in that game, pretty much. I did all the riddles, like all 200 or whatever Riddler trophies. I did all of the Batmobile shit, which was the worst part of the game, was the Batmobile. So I think if you go back and ignore all that shit, I think it would have been better. The coin being on the edge. They are definitely hitting on that a few times. Oh, There's very cutscene dialogue heavy to start with, which again, I'm fine with. Ah, we got one of the halves lit up. Fam. Off the chain. Crashing out. Man, this is scuffed. Thing's got the Riz. Vibe check, guys. Trash generation. All right. just stabbing everything with our big old purple sword. Yeah, I like the music here. It's nice and ominous. Really makes me terrified of his tight ass. I'm sure he'd have amazing abs too if he wasn't. Well, if he had abs. But they're kind of MIA. But now that I've mostly caught up on like game requests, at least like, you know, everybody gets one kind of, oh God, Jesus, my eyes. Oh, wait, they just opens the door where I was already at. I need to start looking at my backlog again and seeing games that I've wanted to like go back and play through again. Just, you know, me wanting to play stuff like Bayonetta, that kind of a thing. We came this way, right? Oh, but we have, yeah. We have the sword thingy. All right, so we actually, nope. Hold on. I need to use, nope. For God's sakes. Why do games love to give you a long range weapon? Like a long melee weapon and then be like, use the short end of that melee weapon. Oh, for God's sakes. I just need health. Or you guys to die, actually. Oh my God, just die. Yes, I know, game. You know what? Wish I could see. I mean, we have the doors open, so worst case, we could go back through, but... Hey! At least they had the decency to take the enemies away when you pick up shit like this, because you can't drop it or anything. Yeah, I'll do that. I do that a lot. Like, I'll try to like dodge in. I don't even know where this goes, actually. Oh, probably down there. Especially like when they get knocked down or whatnot, I try to like dodge on top of them. It's like a USB, puts it in, doesn't fit, flips it, doesn't fit, flips it one more time, fits. Looking forward to Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake coming out this month. Jugs. I'll be streaming that one. I kind of have to. Well, clumsy. Damn it, give it more than 3 fingers, you weirdos. Could... Here comes the sun. That's firepower. Ooh, or holy power? Light Reaver.
I plunged the Reaver into the forge
I saw.
and imbued the blade with the elemental power of light. Thus armed, I now had the means to re-enter the stronghold and finally use Mobius's time-streaming device to accomplish my own ends.
All right. So heading back again for sure to the castle fort. Yeah, I mean that is true. Jugs. I hope they don't change a lot. I did not play 3. I've seen like Let's Plays on it and stuff, but I have never played it myself. And I actually liked the story. They didn't have like... They really did not have that a super convoluted story. If I recall. In fact, from what I remember of the story, I remember it being quite good. Three was really hard. It took by going back to it maybe twice. The stealth parts I think are going to be... I mean, I like to do stealth, but I know they can be like boring to watch. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what they do. All right, so now we need the light. What happens if I actually try this? Makes it explode. My arm comes off. So, okay, so when they die, they go... Oh, so they will power these things too, I think. So if I kill one that has a light, it'll turn that into a light forge, maybe? Oh, the bridge goes away. Okay. What's this get us exactly? Somebody could shoot? Ah, okay. Damn it. You'll have to watch me stream it to see how much different it is. I definitely hope to keep the story mostly the same. Because again, I whatever call the story, I liked it quite a bit. So hopefully that doesn't get changed. And I keep hoping I'll get invited into the Anno 117. Yes. Beta, but no beta yet. That'll be a game I stream probably not a lot. I mean, Endo did fairly well for my like stream wise, like attendance wise, when I streamed it a couple times. But I already know I'm gonna play the shit out of it. I'm actually looking for the save point. I know it's around here somewhere. See, I don't like multiplayer on games like that at all. Like, I mean, to be fair, I haven't tried it a lot, and they've been up my ass to try it for like Saturdays. Do like a multiplayer, like Tropico or something like that. Which, I mean, I'm down with trying at some point, but it's definitely not high on my list. I mean, again, obviously I love Tropico. Oh, I think I have to go through... Ooh, the hole? There was a hole, right? Somewhere? I'm going to be down to try it at some point. But that's... When I just think multiplayer, those are not the type of games I think of. I am very curious to know how the new bigger focus on combat is going to work. Because in other annos that I've played, like, you could go the combat route, but like it didn't feel as like fleshed out. Like it was more of a like, well, if you really want to just fuck them up, you can. But it wasn't like that combat focused. But this one's definitely seeming more like you'll have to have a decent amount of combat units. Story's the same voice lines. Okay, well that's good at least. I'm really confused because... Oh, that's why. Because this was closed again. Metal Gear. Otacon. Love can bloom even on the battlefield. Okay, now we're on the right side. Yeah, because there's a save point. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, so all right. I kind of noticed this before, but now I really notice it. On the left-hand side of the screen, that logo changes based on what like element you're equipped with. Okay. I get it now. Like I saw it before, but I thought it was there before, and I just hadn't noticed it. But yeah, I'd love me some Anno. I will definitely be streaming that when it comes out. Like I said, unfortunately have not got a beta, which I couldn't stream it anyway. I think the beta is under NDA, or at least thank you, Alexa. I will take my medicine. But I will definitely be streaming that because I fucking love Anno. Probably my favorite city builder of all time is Anno 1800. I think it's just probably straight up my favorite one. Though obviously Tropico is up there as well. Are you a rebel? The 2 Point Museum it's not a city builder, of course. It's a management game, but I've been playing more 2 Point Museum here and there as well. Always make 2 saves, folks. Always make 2 saves in case one of them gets corrupted. But anyhow, I'm going to wrap up there. Wrap up for YouTube, folks. First, YouTube, thanks for watching. Next video, we'll either finish the game, I imagine, or be close to it, because I think it's about a 12-ish hour game. So we'll see how it goes. I would be surprised if it goes one more stream, because we're going to get lost more than a typical person probably will. But anyway, YouTube folks, thanks for